And yeah, you will see two files here, or one folder and a file. In this folder is just, you know, the scripts sort of to the injector. But yeah, now you can just open this executable file right here. So the first thing I recommend you do, click delete traces. Now what this is going to do is actually going to delete traces of previous versions of the injector and stuff like that. But since this is the first time, you don't really need to do it, but I would just suggest you get used to it, because it is really, really smart to do it every time. Because, you know, if the injector gets detected, then and there is like still old files of it left after it is updated, you might get banned. So just delete traces deleted successfully, click OK. Now you gotta spoof your hardware ID. Something also really nice about this spoofing thing here is that if you get banned by Valorant, you can actually just spoof again, because this actually spoofs your IP as well. Like it sort of changes like 1 digit or something, I think, because you are able to do that if you but if you want to change your whole IP, then you gotta like restart your router or something like that. But anyways, just like spoof, so that if you get banned, you can just spoof again. But as of course, you know, if you're just messing around and using it really, really obviously. This takes a little bit of time, but you just gotta wait. As you can see, successfully spoofed hardware ID. Click OK. Now, as you can see, it says process not found. All you gotta do now is just open Valorant. I'll be back when I'm in the game. Okay guys, now that we are in the game, all you gotta do now, you can see it says process not found. Just click the refresh button here and it should find the process. And by the way guys, I recommend you really join this Discord server. Just click this Discord button here and you should join the Discord server. There's like, if you need any help or anything, or something doesn't work or whatever. But yeah. And if something doesn't work before, you know, you get to this point, you can just leave a comment or send me an email and I will come back to you and help you. But yeah, as you can see, it says not injected. Just click this inject button here and yeah, it could take some time depending on your hardware, but it usually doesn't take a lot of time. As you see, it injects successfully. Now this is actually going to close. And by the way, this little F8 thing here, you can click on it and change it if you want to. But yeah, I just left it on F8 because that's an OK button for me to use. So yeah, now the injector is closed. Just click F8 and this menu should appear. Now you can just, there's a lot of options here. So yeah, just go crazy, I guess. Skins. As you can see, there are no options in the skins right now. That is just because I can actually show you. Look, if I press enabled, this will actually pop up. Continue this will restart the game. Do you want to continue? You click yes, then the game is going to restart, and the injector is going to be. I mean, the injector is going to automatically inject the hack into the game, so you don't have to do it again. But this is just a one-time thing, by the way. Like once you have restarted the game, you don't need to restart the game every time you want to spoof a skin. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now because that actually like loads for a couple minutes, and yeah, I don't want to waste any of your time. So yeah, that is really about it. I won't be able to show you guys any gameplay because Valorant is actually going to strike down my video if I do. So I do not want Valorant to strike down my videos because it has happened before, and I'm not going to let it happen again. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of different options here. You can like move these around, you can minimize them. You can also move them over to your other like monitor if you have that. You can click F8 again, they disappear and they come back again. Again, be sure to join the Discord server because in the Discord server, everything, all of these options here are explained in detail. So you know you don't need to go around googling and stuff like that to find out what all this means. But here's like I recommend you all often check for updates just to see if there are any updates. But I don't think there's any updates right now. Notice available. Okay, so yeah, that's really about it for this tutorial. You can just F8 to close it. Let me just exit the game.